Guys, before this video starts, I want to tell you about this sick website that sells hella cheap NBA jerseys. The website is ringchasers.com. I copped myself a few jerseys on there a while back, and I honestly don't know how their prices are this cheap. If you guys want to get a sick deal on a jersey, make sure you check them out. Link will be in the description, and use code LQG at checkout for an extra 10%. What's going on, guys? It's LQG, and today I'm back with another video. So today we have for you guys NBA Legends explain how good Giannis Antetokounmpo is. So Giannis is one of the really requested ones, and if you want to request ones for me to keep doing these videos, make sure to let me know down in the comments below which players to do next. Also, make sure you guys leave a like on this video. Let's see if we get 100 likes, and also make sure you guys subscribe to the channel to catch all the new content. We are releasing daily videos for all of 2021, so make sure you don't miss out. With that being said, let's get into NBA Legends explain how good Giannis Antetokounmpo is.
Giannis is a special kind of talent, not only offensively but defensively. He can be the best at both ends of the floor. And then he has that rare combination of not just physical talent and skill, but also the determination and the will, and has a work ethic to go along with it. So I think the sky's the limit for him.
I got that from Charles, David Robinson, and Akeem, watching guys before. But Giannis is a great player. A lot of people say once he developed that jump shot, my message to him, forget the jump shot. Stay inside the paint, keep doing what you're doing. He's sort of like Ben Simmons. He's not really an outside shooter, but he's still averaging high double figures. So, he just needs to, continue to dominate.
Obviously, you can tell he's put on a lot of work in his game, and he's gotten the confidence early on from his coach. When everyone was saying, he couldn't shoot, he couldn't do this, he couldn't do that, and his coach gave him a lot of confidence, and his teammates believed in him, and that just took him his confidence to another level. And he's at that point now where he's just figuring it out. He's just being nasty, dunking everything by the rim. You could tell like he said, he has that mentality of how great he can be. Maybe I would be MVP. That's a mentality right there that not many can have. So you can definitely see it, and he started the season off letting you know what he's about this year.
I think everybody sees how dominant he is and how talented he is, but I love his drive and his attitude. I think he really has a hunger to get better. You can see that in the progression of his game. And watching guys like that who really respect the game and really put the time in, and then see the results is special.
It's hard. He's an amazing player, so his length is amazing. Now he can shoot three, so there's not much you can do.
Have you ever played against somebody like that?
No, I don't think so. He's the one and only.
He's a beast, especially in the paint. He's obviously he's long and athletic, but he's like a big man. You gotta load up. You gotta make sure that he sees bodies in transition, and then obviously he has shooters. He has big shooters, guards that can shoot the ball as well. So
how would you compare his impact to his team versus your impact to your team?
Similar. He does a lot out there on the floor for his team. He has to play well.
Yeah, and can I say, hey man, Giannis Antetokounmpo for MVP, man. Nobody's talking about Giannis.
He's over hard. He's second.
Yes.
Over hard.
You would pick the Milwaukee Bucks in first, right now in the preseason. You said the Milwaukee Bucks are gonna have home court advantage throughout the playoffs.
No, but I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't have said James Harden's gonna score 40,
for sure, and that's amazing.
30 straight games.
But I give the nod to Giannis only because they're in first place. He's playing amazing.
He's playing great.
Giannis Antetokounmpo for MVP.
His experience, every game is getting better. He's learning the game more and more. He does a great job of not only getting himself involved, but getting his teammates involved.
He's not just an athlete anymore. He's not just a phenomenon with his length and athleticism. He's learned how to play the game. He's learned about time and score. He's learned how to play with his teammates. All those things are what make you an NBA star as time goes on.
He's very athletic. Get to the rim easily. He can bring it up the floor, so kind of get him in the offense, kind of early and, have teams see things differently.
Yeah, God gifted in a lot of things, especially in his physical traits. So, God gifted with those physical traits and his story and his hard work. It's what makes him such a special player.
I think Giannis has been playing great. Been watching him since he came in the league, and just to see his progress from day one till now, he's going to be one of those players that, by the time he's all finished and done, his name will be up there next to Kareem.
It's simply legendary. I'm fortunate enough to be able to be out there on the court with him and witness him do these things night in and night out, and just the fan in me steps back at times during the game, and I'm like, wow, did he just do that? I just got to see him do that. I think he's the best player in the league. hands down. I think no question.
He's a very dynamic player, very good player. On the path to greatness, that's for sure, if he's not already there. He's just gotten better. He's gotten better, and he's taken the opportunity of actually playing the game and learning the game, and he's gotten better every single season. I think, like I said, Jay Kidd has done a great job of putting him in position to be successful as well, but he's put in the work, as you can tell.
Like I said, we just kept our foot on the gas. Giannis, led the way, and we followed and got stops, made huge plays and, finished the game up.
What does it mean to you that you guys outscored them in the paint 80-26?
I mean, when you got Greek freak in there shooting all layups and making every layup, it's usually a good night for us.
Oh yeah, he's improved, man. He's having a great year. He's unbelievable, man. He's unbelievable. Every time I watch a highlight, he's doing something crazy. Like he just jumped in the free throw line the other night. I mean, he's a special talent in our league.
Well, I think he has to continue to work on his game, but I look at him as a player a lot like myself. I think he's a guy that can be a game changer on both ends of the basketball court, but I think right now he's really suffering on the offensive end. I think he does have to put in a lot more work in terms of shooting the basketball and being a facilitator on the offensive end. I think a lot of times he looks to score when there's opportunities where he can draw double teams and create shots for his teammates. So I think he just has to continue to do that, but mostly get in the gym, get some shots up, and continue to get stronger.
I think he's a lot like KD because of his length and athleticism. I mean, for somebody to move that well at 6'11" is amazing. But I think he's getting better and better. And when LeBron and KD kind of move on over the next few years, however long that is, I think Giannis is sort of the next guy at that position to be probably the best in the league.
You look out there and you see some of the moves he makes at 6'11", and I feel like he crosses over at about half court, one dribble, and dunks it with his left hand. There's certain plays you just shake your head at.
He is a franchise player, no doubt about that. This kid is next. I mean, he has unbelievable talent. He reminds me a little bit of KD and Westbrook a little bit, with his explosiveness, as Westbrook, and just his length and being able to maneuver like KD. Now, if he develops a jumper, he's going to be scary.
We spent the entire summer offseason. Who is the next generational superstar in the NBA? Is it Karl Anthony Towns? Is it Anthony Davis? Is it maybe Kristaps Porzingis? It's this guy.
Yes.
He is going to be the best player out of all those guys, and partly because, if you're a big guy, you can speak to this in the modern game. It's like you need someone to pass you the ball. It's harder to get into the post today than it was when you played. Like Giannis doesn't need that. He's going to have the ball in his hands right from the start.
When you're 6'11" and you're able to, play, make and handle the basketball the way he does, it puts you in tight bonds.
Long arms and legs and great coordination and fluid motion.
His skill set is tremendous. It's his quickness and what he can do with the ball and his improvement shooting.
You look out there and you see some of the moves he makes at 6'11", and I feel like he crosses over at about half court, one dribble, and dunks it with his left hand. There's certain plays you just shake your head at.
So that's it for this video, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. Like I said at the beginning, we're releasing daily videos for all of 2021, so you don't want to miss out. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day.